the Sea Robbers title charge. All will be revealed in the next 90 minutes, and we are up and running here in Richards Bay, and I will get the thoughts of
fans and be able to control the tempo of the game.
And so big improvement from last season as well, as Mufokeng plays a beautiful ball for Sibilibili, tries to finish first time and has put it wide on the follow-up. Did end a very long goal drought against team.
You look at here, you look at the five that is at the back, but you expecting Kakane to be the one that will be able to chase Sibilibili, but that's committed in. But look at the run, look at the rated pass. You know that Sibilibili will get.
This is Dion Hotto. Leads the league in terms of assists this season with 7. He's looking for another here. Scraped away, but not far enough. Now Pollis has had a go. Appealing for a corner and getting it. Must have taken a slight
Yeah, early signs from the Pirates. We've seen at times they do play those early crosses, especially from one side of Hotu, but there's one thing that the team has improved. Last season we only knew that Mbata was the only person that can actually shoot outside the box. Now you have Lemton Jela, now you have
season in the Nedbank Cup, but for Richards Bay as Tembu delivers it in. He's gone deep. Siema, not quite certain of who was lurking around him, gets the header in, and then there's the goal. Brilliant! Oh wow, what a hit from Tulani Gumete. Well, Orlando Pirates were the last team in the league to cross in just a few weeks, having not been beaten from range since February last year. Prior to that,
and you look at the ball whenever it was played inside the box. I mean, that's a strike, that's a volley. Look at the way also Mlinga just placed it, and also the body, you know, the body of Gumete being able to use, to slice it a little bit on his outside foot just to give it enough power to actually beat Sipochina. But also looking at it earlier on, I think there was a miscommunication or a misunderstanding rather, when Siema was the only person at the last post that
great skills.
It's going to be a lot of requirements from Richards Bay defensive, because Pirates is not going to stop until they get that equalizer. So they will come, but it's important then when Richards Bay, whenever they win the ball, they need to find an outlet to be able to play out instead of just clearing.
Well, he hits them better than practically anyone.
Able to take those type of shots outside the box. You need Richards Bay player to actually put pressure on the man on the ball. Just step up a little bit higher up instead of just dropping that low.
And that's the thing, is they have so many players capable of shooting from range.
Yeah.
It's more long-range goals in a single campaign. Watch out for that potential record to topple as Apollos latches onto it and then lifts it over under serious pressure.
They need to be very careful that it's Richards Bay on the left-hand side. And the try owner was Sibilibili, but look at the run here. Look at the pass that was played to Apollos, but you can see it didn't after the first touch that he had, the ball didn't drop for him on time, and Neneka, they made sure that it just comes across, just to make sure that
assessing his options. He's played it in with pace. Shane gets gloves on it.
Kick the ball forward, you want to come out and play. But this ball he was playing with so much power, just in the right areas to allow your teammates to be able to run to it, but you're expecting somebody also after Neneka to be able to make.
Siema working it out to Muremi, who's changed flanks. Good floated ball from Butuma, who connects. That's straight into the clutches of Ieno Tieno.
It's inside the box, that is in Butuma. Look at how he positioned himself. And you look at Mlinga as well, looking at there is some sort of danger within Sibilibili. So he leaves Zulu isolated there within Butuma. That's why Butuma was able to, have that area strength.
21 last week, Saturday, did Sikali. Apollos now. Butuma strikes it. Wow.
The tempo side of the game. You can see once Solana Pirates wins the ball, they're so quick to play forward here. Butuma trying with his left foot.
Any side has managed more than 13 shots on target in the top flight since the final day of the 2019-20 season. Sundowns against Black Leopards, as the ball is worked in here and put wide by Apollos, with Nemtajela primed to slot it away.
I think a little bit late, but Yet again, look at really making the type of run inside the box, being very, very clever. They're playing the ball in between the... I don't think there was enough conversation or maybe a shout from Namtenjela. But you could see how...
Hotto take two. Right on top of Otieno. Still there. Run away by Nashikwa to face TS Galaxy, who did get the better of them in the Nedbank Cup, although they haven't been in the very best of form in the Betway Premiership of late. It's a mixed bag for both teams. It's not clear exactly who has the easier of the two run-ins. As Mr. King picks it up on the left-hand flank. He's lifted it in here for Apollos! The Buccaneers back on terms. Just minutes after the restart, platform now to go on the assaults and get the 3 points they came here for.
Indeed, this is the start that Orlando Pirates wanted to have in the second half. A late run there being done by Apollos, but look at the nice ball. They've just been dinked on top there because Nene is really, really taking care of Mbutuma in front of him. Nobody follows the runner from the midfield side, and that's why it finds this man inside the box to be able to...
We'll get another look at Mr. King's assist. That actually moves him to 15 goal contributions for the season, so he is ahead of Vikram Reynolds in that regard.
He is really, really adding into those numbers, but again, the touch as well from...
Can't combine as he'd intended with Mr. King. Seema, who still waiting for his next Orlando Pirates goal, having scored way back against Orbit, as that's taken by Mahala.
Good touch there on Mahala. Of course, you could see that the way his position, his body position was putting to the side, but yet again, they look very dangerous whenever they do have those type of breaks. Look at the run that he made. So of course, Barnes with a clever little delay as well to make sure that the Mahala gets into the right position, but yet again, it was 3v3. They could have done better there, but unfortunately, Mahala couldn't get to the target.
Now the crowd really getting behind the visitors here. Hotto goes for goal. He's rippled the netting, but nothing more.
Thinking possibly, maybe he fancied, of course he fancied the chances, that's why he went straight there, but when you have...
Thumps it away. Still they come forward. Mahala. Again. Lindo Kutle Sikali from range. Drills it low. Finds the bottom corner.
Some sort of confidence on the right hand side. They're trying to play out. But they won the ball against Skakani being involved. Of course, it was a heavy touch from Mahala, but then he left it for Zikali, being able to just come just under him as a number 10, using the right technique, enough power to be able to beat Sipo China there.
Well, their last 7 outings in all competitions, Orlando Pirates have kept 5 clean sheets. Ball against the Buccaneers. Mufukeng nodding it forward for Makwapa. Clears for handball. Skakanes found Sanele Barnes onside, coming across brilliantly, Sibilibili.
They're able to come out very nicely after that. Cool toss from Barnes, could have played the attacking player, but look at here, that ball that bounces, just hitting Sikakani there, and the referee allowed the play to go on, but here, that second touch there from Barnes could have been better with 2 attacking player, Mahala.
Seema, can he be the hero? Yes, he can! Seema with a blistering strike to give Orlando Pirates hope.
We have seen so many beautiful goals tonight outside the box. Look at the space that he had. Also realizing there's so many bodies coming in front of him. The touch allowed him as well on his right strong foot. There was nothing that Otieno could be able to do to try and save that ball. That was a good strike there from Seema.
Well, he banged in the winner against Orbit College back in August.